Next one, please.
Hi, Professor Goswami.
Yes,
Hi,
please.
everyone.
Hi.
I believe that the subject of the quantum doctor and the doshas has a very strong relationship with the subject of my synopsis. Is there a way to measure the changes in Vata, Pitta, and Kapha before and after the treatment program I develop?
Yeah, I think if you take it from the purity approach, that why should we confine ourselves helplessly that, okay, this Vata we cannot change, let's just keep the lifestyle which will maintain the Vata at its level, not expect to change them. That is, I think, a very defeatist attitude. We certainly can do better because now it is clear what the origin of the doshas, what is needed, namely vital creativity. We have the method for vital creativity all figured out, and you know, Qigong already has some of the basic ingredients of vital energy studied quite at depth. Yeah, we can actually do better. We don't have to succumb to the idea that doshas are here to stay. You know, however, the concept of property, this is your nature, you cannot change it. No, we say we can change it, and we should change it. In the case of Pitta, we certainly should change it. In the case of Vata and Kapha, look, if Vata is a kind of a hopeless case, it's very difficult to completely eliminate. Will never succeed because, you know, human beings were not made to live in the current way that we live. But the current way that we live is also very important. No? The body is built, for example, to give a very crude example, body is made for boys and girls to get married in their teens. As soon as they have the romantic love, they should soon find a suitable subject and get married, because that is the best time to have a steady married life in the exploration of love, and also for having children. But who in the right mind would support that today? Because there is also alternatives we have discovered that, yeah, women can and must be allowed to process meaning. And that is impossible if you have a, or compromise, at least if you have a child or two. And because the people's demands cannot be denied either. Demands of love are extremely small, extremely strong. So we had to change that. So that means that the marriage cannot be before in the mid-20s. Okay, so we have to compromise some things, and Vata is one thing that you have to compromise. But Pitta is the one to work on, and Pitta we should completely be able to minimize as much as possible. We should not listen to the Ayurvedic doctor that keep the Pitta at the same level that you have as soon as you reach around to. Yeah, so if you can, if you extend your program to include this, that would be good. Do that, Ronaldo.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Next question, please.
I met him in Canada. It was very nice, but there are other clinics as well. Now let's see what Ronaldo has to say. Yeah, Ronaldo.
Hi, Dr. Val. Hi, everyone. So, during meditation, I feel a quantum leap from the theta frequency directly to the gamma frequency without going through the other frequencies, where you project yourself to another dimension and start to hear the voice of quantum consciousness, and also start to see colorful, sacred geometry figures, such as healing merkabas, like the metraton cube. Then you feel the awakening of the chakras, and you also feel a very great peace, and at the same time a very strong awareness. This is what I feel and see during meditation, but I didn't know that healing takes place in the supramental body. For me, this is new. Can you talk a little more about that, please?
I will. Quantum healing, that's why, but the thing is that we have to, again, understand first the 5 bodies, and then, yeah, we'll talk about this. Wait, but it's a big subject. I think it's already in the book, did you read The Quantum Doctor?
Yeah.
You did, and you didn't find this? You didn't, maybe, but you should have. Okay, but I'll talk about this, yeah, because the supramental, actually, for example, what we had Christina here talking about how she experienced that moment of healing. So those moments, I mean, you have to know that healing, if you practice EFT, if there's a trauma, and that's an example, if it's something very old back, you have to bring that in the present moment, so it's about what's happening in this present moment that can heal you, so again, it's I hope we can talk today also about somatization. Do I say correct in English? Somatização in Portuguese,
yeah,
because that's what we do, and again, it's on various bodies, but the way to heal it, the healing happens in the now. Okay, this moment of now belongs to the supramental. If you read books by Eckhart Tolle, for example, melting the body, the pain body and all that, so everything really, and again, supramental meditation, all that we do now is happening, the healing, even if you refer to something in the past, it's about what you have now inside of you. When you bring yourself in that now, that is the equilibrium that Christina talked about,
balance.
Exactly, that thing happens in the now, and you can reach to the supramental state. The heart is a easy gate to access, not the physical heart, the spiritual heart, those methods of really centering into the heart. The heart is a supramental gate, the spiritual heart, which takes you to the supramental level. It's very, very high. Also connecting, we did these methods 2 by 2, for example, really connecting into your heart, but not just thinking of the heart, living in the heart, kind of embodied, living, how to say, perceiving everything that is from the heart, kind of. So being centered in the heart also requires a quantum leap. It's not just thinking, it's not as activation of the heart, is much more. And that, again, that when you do that, that is a gate to the supramental, and it's maybe the easiest gate for most of the people, Other gates are, if you work on Ajna chakra or Sahasrara, you manage to, again, awaken those kind of states of supramental intelligence, is called, That again refers to this, what I'm calling now, to this, what I'm saying now, those kind of now, that's briefly put. And in those moments, things that how much we are aware of ourselves, not so much, So wherever we are really not aware so much of all that is happening, of all the bodies, of all, okay, maybe sometimes you can feel something in the vital body, you have some tension or even an expansion or unblocking of something at the level of the vital body, or sometimes you can realize something the other bodies, you can realize pieces, so you realize peace. But eventually when it's a supramental experience, it's heart and mind united in a superior and coherent moment and experience, so that's the thing. And again, we cannot force this kind of moments, the supramental moments, but we can prepare ourselves. So also in quantum healing, all that we can do is preparation. Also working with every single thing, with diet, with yoga practices, with forgiveness. Everything is preparation. You prepare for that divine grace. Divine grace is another gate word, for quantum healing, if you want. Or for the supramental manifestation. It's a divine grace manifesting.
Now I understand.
Good question. Thank you.
The healing comes from directly to the supramental divine consciousness.
Yeah, and it's so funny because let me tell you something. So when, because now again, since I worked with more people, I just remember more about medicine. So I see when we are in pain or we have a disease, you know, we are thinking we are sick, you know, and when we think we are sick or we think that, oh, my liver, you know, we are only thinking of that. It's only that. It's only that. So you are stuck on the physical body. And even Amit was emphasizing recently again and again that that's not, I mean, it's not going to happen. So you're stuck on the physical body. You don't allow these moments of healing if you're aware only of the pain, only of the liver, only of whatever is paining you, only that. So how do you get from this kind of thing? That's the thing. That's why the practice is to get you in the vital body and to get to the higher state, to expansion of consciousness. Yeah. And that again comes with these moments of now, and it's a supramental experience there that allows something else, you know, so that you come out of this. Yeah, you got it.
Perfect, great. Thank you.
Thank you. Very good questions. Inspiring. Thank you, my dears. No, okay. So Ronaldo wants to say something, and then we end.
So, if I may, I wish to repeat the question I did yesterday to Professor Goswami. I believe that the subject of the quantum doctor and the subject of doshas has a very huge relationship with the subject of my synopsis. Is there a way to measure the changes in Vata, Pitta, Kapha before and after the multi-training treatment program I developed?
Well, there could be, but you need to get an Ayurvedic practitioner, and he can measure, for example, the pulses, you know? So that's a way. Get an Ayurvedic practitioner, there are in Brazil, and they can measure the pulse, for example, you know, and also other things in the bodies, you know? So that's a way. Just go get a practitioner, Ayurvedic practitioner, yeah? Because you have to, it's not so easy, you have to learn, yeah? That's a way.
A questionnaire?
Not enough. So get a practitioner because it's not such a big deal. Make it.
Great, perfect. Thank you.
Okay, my dears. So I have to go to this PhD exam now, and I'm very happy we had this webinar. Thank you very much. And we talk and meet soon.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you
Take care
all.
of you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Sida Cecilia.
Bye.